Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to do a review of this drain tank here from Harbor Freight. This is the 5-gallon, and I believe I paid $40 for it. So it's already assembled. When it comes in the box, basically the only thing you need to assemble is putting the pipes together here. There's two of them. Actually, it's three. It's this one here, and then there's another one that the funnel is attached to. Then you have to put the casters on this bracket here and attach this bracket to the bottom of it, which is just right here. So it has 4 casters. The casters are very nice. The tank itself is lightweight. Couldn't tell you the gauge metal that it is, but it is coated on the inside and outside. Has a nice handle here. The handle you got to be careful with, because once you start filling this up, when you pick it up, you'll see it tilts. So it would have been smarter to actually put 2 handles on here, but you know, it's okay. This is right here is the vent cap slash pour. I've already used it. I've drained about 4 quarts of oil. This is already in the bottom, and from what I can tell, I think it's probably about maybe right here. Yeah, about right there. So let me screw this back on here. I'm going to unscrew the pipe here, okay, so you can actually see. So you can see down in there. So on here, you can see it's a screw in, and it also has the rubber gasket right here to seal this. So if you choose, you can leave this in here all the time, and you can move it around as long as you don't have anything that's going to stop the casters from rolling. It's sturdy enough to where you can do that. And you have wing nuts here to make the adjustment for each one of the hoses. So what you do is, and it actually comes all the way out, so you can adjust it. I'm actually going to have to put you on a tripod and show you how that is, and I'll show you exactly how high up it goes. Now, as you'll see here, it didn't come like this. I modified this because the issue, which I knew when I bought it, was that I use jack stands. Well, actually I use my quick jack, and this is too high to fit with the quick jack stands. I think the clearance is about 20 to 21 inches when I use the jack stands on the highest height. So I had trim, use my air saw to trim this down all the way around here. So basically I would just sit it down in here, which I'll show you in just a sec. And then up here, you can see here, when you drain all your fluids, you don't have to worry about the drain screw falling down in here or the oil filter. This actually works really well. And what I did when I was done with it, I actually just used brake cleaner, just sprayed it. It rinsed all the oil down in there, and then I just used one of my shop rags and just wiped it out. And you see how clean it is. So let me set you up on the tripod, and I'll show you some measurements. Okay, so I'm going to do a measurement from the ground to this is actually the lowest setting here. So ground up to the funnel is 42 inches. So So now I'm going to raise up the first tier right here. Okay, I'm not sure if the camera's going to be able to pick it up this high. Okay, so the second is about 57.5 inches. And of course, you would need it this high unless you have 2 posts left. So let's see. So this one is roughly 73 inches. So this is the height of it right here. So let me let this down. Okay, so the idea that what I'm doing is I'm not even using this. Like I said, it's only about 20 inches clearance underneath when it's just like this. So what I do is, or what I did, I trim this off here, and then I set it down in here. Also, I had to take the caster assembly off and have this on the ground, because even with it up like this, and I'm going to measure it on this side because the handle it's like 21.5 inches, which is still too high. So the idea that I have that I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to flip this upside down so I can have to lower this down to the ground closer, and still hopefully we'll still be able to use the casters. Also, I have this here. Yeah, let me show you. Sorry about that. So basically what this is let me get my camera in focus. What this is a test plug. You find in the plumbing aisle and any big box store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards. And I put a gasket right here. I had to buy this separate. I think this total was about maybe $6. And so what this does is, when I'm not using it, I just put it down in here. Undo the wing nut, put it down in here, twist it, and you see, keeps it sealed, so I can roll it around wherever and not have to worry about it falling. So let me take this apart here so I can actually show you my idea. Okay, so I bought these smaller casters here, and I'm hoping that sorry about that. I'm hoping that this will work. So my plan is to turn this upside down like so. I'm going to take these off. Okay, I'm either going to bend this, which I'm not really sure if I'll be able to, either bend it or cut it to pretty much like right here on all 4. So in this way I can install this upside down like this. And so what's going to happen is the wheels, they'll kind of be like this up in there, kind of like that. And I'm hoping that that'll give me enough clearance to still be able to roll it around. and have the wheels on there. And if not, if that doesn't work, then I'll just go ahead and just leave this the way it is, and I'll just have to like just drag it from underneath the vehicle. So I have finally finished my modifications to the drain tank. As you can see, I've already put my little stopper in here, and like I said, it holds it real tight. This right here, this actually has been coming off if you kind of pull it. Right now it's pretty good because I kind of squeezed it together to make it grip better, but they could have made this better. So what I ended up doing was I end up bending these and kind of straightening them out. I did continue to use the original casters on here. I end up using my pry bar and my sledgehammer to bend this out. So and if you can look, you can see it's just enough height for it to roll around. And so I have no problem now with it being able to slide under the vehicle. Let me grab my tape measure so I can give you a height measurement. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just measuring up to the handle, and it's roughly about, looks like about 16 inches. Yeah, 16 inches. So what I have to do is I take this out here. All you gotta do is just kind of unscrew it until it lets loose, and then I pull it up here. And I don't know if I had mentioned this, but this is the gasket that came with this here. This is the additional one that I had bought to make a tight seal. So then, if you remember right, I told you I had to modify this by cutting it down. You have to excuse my son, he's watching TV. Hey Joseph. Hi. Alright, so this is how it sits in there. I think he wants to be in the video. So let me give you a measurement with this on top at the highest point. So if you look right here, you'll see that is 19 inches. So it actually works really well. I'm pleased with it. As I said, I'm not sure if this is going to work if you have jack stands, but because I have a quick jack hydraulic lift, I have more than enough space to get up underneath there with this setup like this. So if you have any questions, post them in the comments, and you guys have a blessed day.